Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 9 of Crusader Kings 2 as Gangavadi in India. Once again, a very big thank you to my Patreon supporter Gamer Cowboy for sponsoring this entire series with his generous donation on Patreon. With that out of the way, we are still trying to find a way to expand. We are currently on a pilgrimage, and due to the previous war we were in a very few of our army still exists, because we'd like to go and attack this guy down here, but we'll have to wait a little while. We did have a we have an invite to a plot here. We would like you to back our plot to kill some random prince. Sure, I'll get involved in that plot. Now, it would be nice if I could get my levies back up quite quickly. I've now been at the monastery for a few days, surrounded by others who share my passion for Brahma, and yet I still find I miss having a friend. Chatratan Tivarman and myself seem to be getting along quite well, though. Perhaps this could blossom into a true friendship if we did something together. I'm sure he would greatly enjoy. So it's this guy over here. So we can either play a game of military strategy, discuss Mahabharata, discussing the intricacies of managing a realm, or taking a stroll. So basically this is going to give us something. I would like to gain more martial, really. So let's play a game of strategy. And it looks like that worked. We actually gained some martial ability. Excellent. Because that will increase the size of our troops. It's 466 at the moment. We really need that to go up. We can stay and learn more. That'll make us zealous. It'll give us even more martial. So let's go and do that. Though we had a good time, it doesn't seem that Charter is too enamoured with the activity I suggested. It's doubtful the seeds of friendship will grow any further after all. Okay, that's not... Now, are we still zealous? Yeah, we are. I think we might have... No, we're cruel. We didn't get zealous. We've got 13 martial, though, which is not terrible. But we have arrived in Mathura. You've finally arrived at the Art of Barrage, the Mathura, the place where Lord Krishna was once born. It is said the first temple constructed at this ancient site was built by Vajranabha, the great-grandson of Krishna himself. Since then, the devoted have travelled to this place to give their offerings and see the most holy Hindu places. Today, thousands of pilgrims come here, and the nearby Vrindavan, where Krishna spent his youth, every year to, what's that, circumambulate Govardhana, Govardhana and the other temples. Okay, so we're just leading on through the event. Oh, come on, let me have some of my levy back. I really want to get in here and attack. Appoint councillor. You want me to become what now? Steward. Sure, why not? Could gain 1 learning and 1 intrigue, or 70% chance of no effect, or 20% chance of 1 diplomacy. Let's see if we can get the diplomacy. No, we were unlucky. Of course we were. So let's have a quick look at you. What is your army currently like? Nearly 1,000 men. Yeah, I can't muster anywhere near that much. We can't even get 700 at the moment. I mean, we could go ahead and spend all of our money and basically hire a mercenary company. Gain some karma there. The regency has now ended. Now that I'm actually back, though, does that increase... yeah, domain is too big again. Does that actually increase my... yeah, there's still just not enough there. So let's say we wanted to... Let's say we actually wanted to hire a mercenary company. Could we do it? How long could we hire one for? If we got one that was... We don't need one that's massive. So we get someone like the Orchid Band, which we could run for a fair few months. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and declare our war here. We're going to declare a war. We're going to make it a holy war. Nearby Nestorian rulers might ask to join in defense of their faith. I think we'll be okay. We'll declare the holy war. The war is declared. Let's go and... obviously we want to raise our own levies. We also want to hire the Orchid Band, who I've now lost. Or do we want to go for the... Well, we've got heavies if we go for the Orchid Band. We've got heavy infantry, and they are a little bit cheaper. So let's go and hire these guys. So it's more about numbers, and this is something that has always been with This is something that's always kind of been the way with Crusader Kings 2. It's not necessarily about who's got the best troops, it's about who's got the bigger numbers. There you go, I've just scared him off. He was going to come in and attack that little 57 stack. The moment I threatened to sort of move into his territory and attack him, he just instantly gave up with that idea. He's now going to try and come in and attack this group. So if we move this army back into here, you should now find that he will back off again. Yep, there we go. He's not going to get involved with that. He may come in and try and find an army to attack, which is fine. But let's go ahead and sort this out. So who do we want as our... Let's have the captain of the Orchid Band as the main guy here. Why would we want anyone else? And then let's go ahead and have a few people. Looks like we've got... Yeah, these are like Chinese mercenaries. So these guys should be good. Let's also have a quick look at this. Apparently we don't really have any tributes that we can give right now, so that's fine. So you're thinking about coming in here, and let's stop that. Now you're actually backing off because you've realised that you're in trouble. Now we could have probably done this without using our own personal levies, but I feel that doing it this way just makes it a little bit easier. Can you get away from there? Yes, you can. Doesn't look like we can actually catch these guys. They are a little bit slippery. And I don't want to spend too much time chasing them around. Right, looks like we can actually catch them now. I didn't want to spend too much time chasing them around because we've only got a limited amount of time we can afford to keep this mercenary band employed. But if we can ruin enough of their numbers... that was a massive victory. Someone's been captured in battle. So that's already given us 18% war score. Let's go and march straight over here and hopefully we can catch them. Need to unpause first, I suppose. Let's march straight over here because we should be able to catch them there. We will need to get a few sieges, of course. You can't get 100% war score just through battles. I mean, it is possible that we'll kill or capture the leader of the revolt. And if that happens, then it automatically works. We've actually got the claim now. I'm going to let it go to gain some karma. I can't afford to spend the money. If we spend the money, we're already at war anyway. So there doesn't seem to be any point in wasting the money to do that. Because we won't be able to keep the mercenary company going. We've actually captured him. So we have 100% war score. There we go. Excellent. So let's go and offer peace. Enforce demands. Excellent. So this is now mine. Right, this is interesting. Okay. So what we want to do here, split off special troops. Split off mercenaries. And let's go ahead and... Well, we just get rid of all of them, including the hired ones. There we go. So now we own a little bit more land. One title beacon created, so we can create a new duchy. We've got the wrong type of holding in domain. Let's sort that out afterwards. So let's create a new title if we can. So this is basically another duchy. So we own 2 duchies now. We can't create it because we don't quite have enough money. That's unfortunate. We are very much over our domain limit right now. So we need to give some land away. Wrong type of holding in domain. I guess that because we are currently controlling all of these. Is it control click? Shift click? There's a way to create a... no. Go away. What's the button? Is it alt click? There is a button to do it. Create new vassal. I was sure there was a shortcut key to this. So, create new vassal. Create new vassal. Because I just want to be holding the top ones. So anywhere I'm holding all of them, like these ones. So, create new vassal. I was sure there was a shortcut key for that. Create new vassal. There we go. I don't have the wrong holdings anymore. I'm still over my domain limit. So we can give some of these away. Let's go to our son. And can I not grant you a landed title? Grant one of your landed titles to another character. This will significantly improve the opinion. Must have a landed title which Gamer Cowboy can hold. Well, I do. I've got several counties that you can hold. really got nothing I can give you. Okay, you are a powerful vassal. 14 and 10. Guess I can make you my steward. So let's go ahead and make you our steward. And get you collecting taxes in the capital. I really want to be able to afford to make that duchy. If we can make the duchy, then my land is going to be safe even if I die. Because I might lose some counties to sons, but I'll still be able to hold both duchy titles. I can also go ahead and attack this guy later on as well. We can right. We don't need you there anymore. Fabricating a claim there. Fabricating against this guy could be useful. So let's go ahead and move you and get you fabricating over there. So yes, our land is starting to get a little bit bigger. We just need to save some money up now. It's going to be very tricky, especially given the fact that we are quite far over our domain limit. That's going to be causing some issues. But apparently I don't have anything that I can give away. Can I give anything away to any of my sons? Yes, apparently. So let's give you control of some of these. Grant landed title, and we'll give you this one. There we go. That puts us back down to 5/4, which is what we were running at before, which I don't mind too much. But yeah, we can certainly be a double duke. We should be able to hang on to both of those duchy titles. You notice there is still a title loss on succession. Which is counties, which is fine. My dear Raja, if you think I let any vassal of mine support factions conspiring against me without taking action, you are sorely mistaken. If you value your wretched life, you will swear not to form any such faction. So, it's not worth dying for if there is no afterlife. That's a shame. There is no shame in backing down over this. So either way, we've got to get out of this, and either way, his opinion of me is going to be positive. So yeah, let's just back out of it. So his opinion of me will go up a little bit. So we're out of the plot. There is a war going on that I'm not really a part of. It's between our king and where's the other kingdom gone? Not de jure duchies. We want oh, peasants have risen up. Let's sort that out momentarily. I want to look at de jure kingdoms. So it is my king. No, I don't want the de jure kingdoms actually. This one. It is my king versus this king here. Well, my king's all the way over there, which is a really weird place, but hey ho, it is what it is. So we do have some guys down here that we need to deal with. We've got some a little rebellion going on. That's fine. We can actually raise up our levies. We don't need to raise the vassal levies for this. Although let's actually raise the no, let's keep the vassal opinion high. Let's go ahead and move in over here. We should certainly have enough men to go and deal with this little rebellion. Sometimes it's better to use the vassal levies because it stops your vassals getting too strong. But we should certainly have enough men to deal with this. I've been convinced to institute the title revocation law. I'm just going to ignore it. I don't want to approve it. It's not good if our king can start taking titles away. Let's go ahead and group here. I mean, ideally, we want to get into a position where we can actually go ahead and get our own kingdom. This is why we want to go and attack down here, if possible. If we can get our own kingdom, then we've got the possibility of being able to. Yeah, you can't get away now, can you? If we can get our own kingdom, then we'll be independent, which means no one can take our titles away from us. That's a much better way of doing things. Oh, actually, I wonder if we've got someone we can ransom. I don't want to lose gold for karma. I guess we're going to have to lose a little bit. But we didn't have to do that at all. Let's just go and have a quick look in intrigue. We do have... that's a backed plot, which is fine. I don't have any prisoners. That's a shame. Be nice if we had a prisoner or two that we could ransom. Okay, is that over? Yes, it is. Let's go ahead and... not plot to kill. We just want to go ahead and... I guess it just ends automatically, that sort of war, doesn't it? So let's get you back to our own territory. Yep, that's over. So you're there, and let's go and get rid of our levies. Okay, so Legis Council's discontent. Special minor titles can be grantable. Domain is still too big. Title can still be created. What do we need for this one? 148 gold. It's actually a little bit cheaper now. The Maldives is actually part of this duchy as well. So we could theoretically go and take that if we wanted. News from China. The people of Tibet probably never knew why the illustrious emperor chose to attack Senso Pugali Mutri. Regardless, they have suffered crushing defeats, and the Han armies are journeying home to celebrate their victory has finally been declared. Okay, that's fine. Can we still not do anything to make you like us? Can we ask for something? No, there's nothing we can really get. And there's nothing I can really give you. So I guess we just sort of wait on a little bit. So can I declare any sort of war against you? You have a liege, so I can't declare against you directly. I've got border dispute wars. We've got subjugation against the entire kingdom, which would be quite cool, but I don't want to subjugate a king. It cost us 500 karma. Should we win? Oh no, should we win? He will lose 200 prestige. And doesn't make a lot of sense then. We would take or vassalize all titles held by him within the kingdom of Tamikalakam. So takes or vassalizes all titles. Who are you at war against? I don't know, but you're hostile to me for some reason. Message about form an alliance has been received. Sure, we can have an alliance. Now this is quite a big battle. I don't think it's one that I'm involved in. I mean, I'd appreciate it if it wasn't my lands you were trying to siege out. Why have you got so many men, actually? I didn't think you had that big of an army. No, you've only got 614, so what is all this lot? Is this a, You've got to have, That's a different army completely. Who do you belong to? This is the army of this guy. The two elephants. What is this army? Where did you guys come from? This guy's another kingdom. It's this guy. Oh, right. So it's the entire king of this place. So you're not the king. You don't have a liege, though, do you? That is mighty weird. Troublesome peasants, got a little bit of local revolt risk. Why am I at war with you? What is this war over? So you basically want my liege to pay tribute. Okay. Well, we're not getting too involved in that. I just want to save up some money. Child Lexa focus. We did go... Let's go etiquette again. It's always good to try and get etiquette on the girls. One thing that we should try and do, actually, especially now that Gamer Cowboy is of age. Or he's already taken a wife. I should have arranged that myself, actually. We could go ahead and do that with some of our other children, so we can, like, arrange betrothals and stuff. This one's got some quite good stats. So let's go ahead and get that arranged. And then let's go ahead and do the same for you. Find some that might have some good stats. Is that the one that we've already sort of done? This one's not terrible either, so let's go ahead and get you on there. Couple of marriages arranged. Yeah, our liege appears to be in a couple of wars. It'd be nice if he'd march down here and actually help with this. Looks like we've got some chest pains. Well, that's not a good start. Developing consumption. Oh dear. Let's hope we get enough money to create these duchies before we fall off the log. Actually, we're getting a little bit of extra health there, so That will actually help out. Now, being sieged, of course, isn't helping. We're going to lose money because of that. Well, they're actually gaining about five ducats a month here. Could you not siege my land, please? Could you go and siege somebody else's? I think this is friendship, so somebody else here that we could meet. I mean, we can have concubines, so yeah, let's go for the friendship. We could take a concubine. What do you want me to do here? Construct a new temple in your lands. I'm going to decline, simply because I can't afford it. I need to create that ducal title. We need to have that second duchy, just so that we don't end up losing stuff. But yeah, I'm not liking all of these sieges that are happening. Now this war isn't directly against myself, even though it's my land that's getting sieged out, because it's a war against my liege, who's not being very useful. We've lost our court chaplain. Let's go ahead and get you. That's fine. Are all of these provinces the correct religion? Religious map mode is this one. No, you're actually not the right religion. What are we? What is our religion? We are Hindu, so we want all of our other places to be Hindu. So let's go ahead and grab our chaplain, and you are going to proselytize, and let's send you. So is the blue the blue is Hindu? Yeah, we want to be Hindu. So let's go ahead and try and proselytize the capital. We have. Oh, I've actually gone and got. I've got to let it go. I could have had the claim there, but I have to get the money to create this duchy. That's like the single most important thing at the moment. I need 145 gold. Getting control of this duchy. That's where it's at. Need to get that money. Making slightly less money per month now because, of course, we're getting some of our land sieged out. And I'm paused again. Again, my liege not really helping at all. In fact, my liege, where are your armies? What are you doing? You've got 1.5k troops somewhere. Yeah, it's all my land that's getting sieged out here. I'd really appreciate it if that didn't happen. We are getting very close now. I mean, we're still probably a good 3 months away from being able to actually afford to create that duchy. And the amount of money that we make is going to go down even more. Let's saddle my horse. Let's go and see if we can find it. We lose the trait cynical. So we lose some intrigue. That's fine, I think. Getting close. We are getting closer. It's like we've got some diseases somewhere. But yeah, getting all this stuff sieged is not good. I have some bad news. My attempts to increase the county levy has met with nothing but failure. So that's basically reduced our levy reinforcement rate, which is not great because it wasn't brilliant to begin with. Although we do have a fair... Not enough to challenge this, this army, unfortunately. So we'll have to wait for that. Do still have some money coming in, although it's quite low. But I think we'll have to take our risks with this on the next video. The tiger will not escape me. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you're still enjoying CK2 as Gangavadi. Once again, a very big thank you to Gamer Cowboy for sponsoring this series, and I will see you guys on the next video. Until then, goodbye for now.